All right, Scott, hit it.
I'm an LP. In the record store I reside. We're drawing over an art tonight. Album cover
art tonight.
Album
cover art tonight. All right. Well, as Scott said, album cover art tonight. I think I'm going to just do Eddie. Anybody have any album covers they want to do in particular?
I'm looking at some. I was looking at the Billboard magazine 50 best album covers of all time.
There you go.
And I gotta say, starting at number 50, I don't really know any of them until I get to 47. I recognize 47.
Okay.
46.
But it's just album covers in general, because a lot of them are like photographs.
Most of these so far have been photographs, and they're not even really that. Like, a couple of them are interesting, but it's not.
It's just nostalgia for the album itself, probably.
I'm doing Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pink Floyd had good album covers. All right. Yeah, like I'm 10 in, and none of these are really that exciting.
Should you start with number 1, maybe? And then instead of working with 50?
You're probably right, John.
Yeah, go the other way.
The Iron Maiden covers with Eddie were all painted covers, so those are cool. And I'm not a headbanger, but I like the art.
I mean, Beatles had a lot of iconic album covers.
Yes, they did, John.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix had some cool ones.
He had
Kiss.
Kiss. Ken Kelly painted most of those for Kiss. They did the cover for Destroyer, and I think they did for was it Love Gun?
What about like Earth, Wind, and Fire covers?
Those covers were cool.
Yeah.
Ron is here. Okay, so we have the normal crew. If anybody else wants to join in, just let us know. We'll send you the link. So there's a Iron Maiden cover with Eddie, and I think he's supposed to be like a rebel, like holding the Union Jack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do I'm gonna use that character. I'm not gonna draw it in the exact pose though. So I'm gonna just have some fun with that. I'm a little off my game tonight, so I don't know. I figured Eddie, because I draw a lot of zombies and stuff. I think Eddie would be right up my alley, so I shouldn't have too much trouble drawing Eddie.
Cool.
I still haven't gone back and finished the 80s fantasy piece I started. The piece I started last week. Need to go back and finish that.
There's so much going on.
All right. Scott, what are you working on?
Right now? Nothing yet. I'm looking.
Trying to see if their Batman's ever been on an album cover.
Someone's got to do an Abbey Road.
What about a soundtrack? The Batman soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Abbey Road is listed as number 2.
Oh, what's number 1?
The Velvet Underground and Nico. The one Peel and C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you look at my slideshow, you can see I downloaded a bunch of album covers, let them play.
Well, I'm going to do Duran Duran's Rio album.
I was thinking about doing that one. I'm glad you decided to.
Because it's easy.
Fight. Well, it's also a classic, that Patrick Nagel.
Yeah, the Patrick Nagel, yeah.
Is that Nagel, the girl?
I say Nagel. I don't know if that's how you say it.
Because everybody says 21. Nagel, John.
I don't know. But, a lot of people used to say Van Gogh.
They still do.
Isn't it Van Gogh?
I say
want to be
video.
pretentious. Yeah.
You just sound like you need to clear your throat.
Yeah. Say it with a German, you know.
Blink 182.
It's Van Gogh.
What is Blink 182? The enema of the state.
Enema of the State with Janine Lindemulder on the cover.
I was thinking about doing that one too.
That's a classic. That also made it into the Billboard's top 50.
Yes, she is.
I'm going to bring myself up full screen for a second, guys. Just look at this slideshow that's running. So there's a Kiss. There's a ELO.
I'm going to do a Kiss one also.
Oh, I don't know why that was tiny. That was a geezer.
You gotta do the Rolling Stones with the logo lips. Oh, Iron Maiden. There you
That's
go.
Iron Maiden.
Nirvana.
Iron Maiden again.
It's all Iron Maiden.
Yeah, so that's the one I'm working on right now. That's the character I'm using, this version of Eddie. Trooper. Judas Priest. Screaming
Oh,
Eagle.
there you go.
I like the one with the razor blade.
Jeff Leppard.
Oh, that's
This
Jeff
is a cool-
Leppard. Yeah, Hysteria.
Nucleus. This is the one I thought about doing, but
Yeah. Oh, spam.
man, I see that.
Grateful Dead.
Oh yeah, that's a classic too.
I had that little folder. Great.
What is that one? I missed
There's
the
the-
picture.
That's the one
That's
I'm
Durant.
doing.
Yep, Rio.
Roy Orbison.
Oh,
Santana.
Santana. That's
Santana.
the first. That's the first Santana album.
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top.
Or as the
Figured Ron,
British,
Ron could do that when it's a car.
I ain't gonna do vehicles.
Is that the Guess Who?
No, that was Weird Al.
Okay.
Pink Floyd. The
Pink
Beatles.
Yeah, that's not a real Beatles cover, but okay.
The Beatless.
I don't know what the Sacrifice album is, but it's a pretty cool piece. There's
That's
a Queen album,
Santana's-
Queen cover.
That's Santana's second album. Oh yeah, News of the World.
It's Santa.
Grateful Dead. That's the Blues for Allah.
There's an old classic Journey cover right there.
Yeah.
Did that
That's
make
not
the
that
list?
bad.
Oh, there
Sugar
you
Hill
go.
Gang.
I don't think Journey made the list.
But
Oh, Kiss. Yeah.
what is he talking about?
Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah, but that's not the real Sgt. Pepper cover.
Sticks.
Everybody did that S.
Oh, there we go. Boston.
Yeah.
Boston.
Boston.
With the upside down guitar.
Iron Maiden again. Yep.
Hendrix. Tool. Now, Tool. Audie Grenade, the guy that got famous doing the Iron Man Extremis series, he does
Mhm.
Tool covers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So,
people refer to them as the Thinking Man's metal. Oh,
Air.
Air. I have that record, the Air one. Oh yeah, Chief. Our
Thrills.
Crumb did that cover.
Yeah.
Yep. Zappa.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
That's the classic Richard Corbin cover.
Nickelback. There you go. Green Day.
Green Day. Yeah.
Green Day.
Another Kiss.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Over. That's a great one. Yellow.
All right.
Again, back to yellow.
So that should be all the ones I downloaded. But just pass up to look at there. Darren says, did you folks know that Spawn creator Todd McFarlane illustrated the cover of Korn, Follow the Leader?
I did know that.
I did not. But I don't know lots of things, so that's not saying much.
And I think there was a music video they did that was animated that was based off of his designs.
Very cool.
Or it might not have been Korn though. I think it was like somebody else, but
Cornholio.
Cornholio.
But like, you know, especially in the 70s and 80s, you got a lot of the, you know, if you were a well-known artist of some sort, you probably did an album cover for somebody, you know. There's a couple of Mad Magazine artists we talked about the other day. You know, so a couple of them did album covers.
Oh yeah.
Wait, yeah. Mort
Jack
Drucker used to do
Davis,
those drawings for Anthrax.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about Patrick Nagel, however you say his name.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Nigel.
Maybe it is Nagel or Nigel.
It's pronounced Smith.
Oh, I see.
There you go. What about the Smiths?
They usually had photographs on their covers. They were weird. Good. Like I remember the Meat is Murder or Kill Uncle.
All right, I'm done.
Ready?
White Album.
Oh, that's what I was working on.
2 hours later. Still working on the White Album.
And I'm almost finished.
I'll finish this tomorrow.
The title of that record is actually The Beatles, but everybody just calls it The White Album.
Because they're racist.
Album cover. What did I get? I got Michael Jackson. I got Nirvana. Kanye West.
You gonna draw the baby's dingus?
There's a you could do the Bart Simpson version of that. I forget what the band was for though. They did. There's a Bart version of that Nirvana. See, Darren says Todd also directed the Korn music video for Freak on a Leash.
Well, there you go. That's got to be the one.
Here's somebody's markers.
That would be mine.
I mean, they say the album is making a comeback, you know, since vinyl has sort of become popular again.
Yeah, look when we went to like Target and all that, and you see all these.
Yeah.
Vinyl. It's amazing.
Yeah, a few of the designers on our crew, they're in their like mid-20s. They're all talking about their next vinyl acquisition. I told them to shut up.
Like,
I was actually thinking about signing up for one of those services where they send you like a different record every month.
Wow. Didn't they used to do that like a long time ago?
Sure, like Columbia House.
Yeah.
For just a penny or something.
Yeah.
You got your initial one for a penny, but then you had to agree to buy like so many at like regular price.
That's how they get you.
So that's how it is.
Or you had to send back. Now when I did Columbia House, when I did Columbia House, it was tapes, but
yeah, I had cassettes, but
next week, cassettes.
Yeah.
Cassette covers.
that's still be album cover art. What was next week again, Scott? I know we're doing the
Addams
Ant-Man
Family.
stuff at the end of the month.
It was Adam's Family, wasn't it?
Adam's Family,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna sound like an old man for a minute, and
You are
Okay.
an old man.
because I am an
You're
old
gonna
man.
sound like an old man in front of old men. Okay.
But
It's gonna sound like
I-
old man.
I'm getting a little irritated with a lot of the stuff I'm seeing. Like I know, like this is just how things go now. But
But
it's like Adam's, the whole Wednesday thing.
Yes.
She's like a child, okay? Like I know the actress that plays her is like really like 23 or something. But the character is supposed to be a child. And I'm seeing way too much like heavily sexualized stuff about her. And it bothers me, it irritates me. I don't know. I mean, I guess
Okay.
everybody's got their thing, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't like seeing a character that's supposed to be a child as heavily sexualized as I've been seeing people doing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So that's my old man rant for the day.
Okay. I thought you were gonna do it in like what I see this day. Like the old man.
I'll be in the cold grave before
gonna
I
sound like an
recognize
old man.
Missouri.
In my days, we didn't
We
have dirt.
liked it. We loved it.
we didn't have air.
We didn't have fireworks.
Kids and your
We just stared at the sun and then rubbed our eyes real hard. I don't know. I just like that's how I know that I'm old when like I see trends that just start irritating the hell out of me.
oh, okay.
Well, like I said, these younger designers, they were talking about their record collection.
Mhm.
And the most one of them had was 2.
That's
Some collection.
2.
And I was like,
Why? That's more than 1.
that's not really a collection.
Of course, they are pretty damn expensive. They're like
Yeah.
$39.
That's what they were telling me. Like, oh, shit.
2. That's bookends.
I think I bought the Iron Maiden Peace of Mind album for like $12 back in
That was probably expensive back then.
back in 1980 whatever, or was it 90? Good thing Grandpa always gave us money when he came over.
Grandpa, can I get the new Iron Maiden LP?
Yeah, he just give us the $20
Okay.
and he just give us $20 in the air. Go ahead, use it.
Get out of here, kids. Get out of my hair. Get out of here.
Leave me alone.
I remember
Grandpa,
because
can I get a car? Okay. Okay.
I think we went to Payless, or I took my bike and just went to Payless and bought it.
Uh-huh.
And I think it
Great.
did say explicit lyrics, but cashier didn't say anything.
I remember going to Holiday Mart.
Or maybe it was Holiday Mart.
The record area was where I guess the alcohol is now. I guess in Rose City.
It's
Holiday
whatever it was before. What is the one by 24 Hour Fitness in the Millennium Shopping Center? Is that a Ross?
I have no idea.
Whatever.
now
right
it's a
next
Ross.
to-
Now it's a Ross.
Now it's a Ross. Yeah, that's why. Whatever it was back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's your area. That's your neck of the woods.
Was Gwen living over there at that time? The 80s?
Yep.
Ask her what it was.
Ashley's sleeping.
Oh.
So
We'll wake her up.
okay.
Wake her up.
Hey, Ron wants to know. Go text her. Actually, text her. Do it.
I used to say she
I
was
dare you.
sleepy.
I dare
I
you.
dare you. I double dog dare you.
Triple dog. Ooh.
What is the one in Dumb and Dumber? They were going back and forth, stamped or whatever. Triple stamp, no takesies or whatever.
I was just thinking of like Back to the Future. What are you, chicken? Duh. What did you say? Actually, this is a nice break of doing this.
You saw that post I put up. We got to start thinking about bookmarks pretty soon.
I know that I'm a little bit like,
He's like, oh no.
Bookmarks. I got to work on those bags. I know what I'm gonna do yet, but I gotta ask for some permission and ask around a little bit.
For what?
I gotta ask the convention center if like I can do something with those bags. So, but yeah.
You gonna do something inappropriate?
Yes.
Inappropriate.
It's appropriate. It's a performance piece. Oh wow, I messed this one up. Oh, wow. Shouldn't use the fat pen all the way for fine details. And I still gotta prep stuff too for Kawaii Con.
What is that? This weekend? What is it?
No, it's the end of next month.
Yeah. Okay. You got time, John. You can do it the night before.
How did your booking go, John?
It did well. Thank you for and you and Andrew ordered some books, so thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, John.
Yes, thank you.
Could refund me the shipping and just hand it to me.
No.
I was like, didn't have the option. I was like,
No, it
hand
didn't,
delivery from Jon J. Murakami. I want to
for all the
inscribe.
fees from like DeviantArt and all that.
I want the inscription
No.
to my dearest Andrew.
Alan Lowe had me right to like what to my best friend or whatever. Cat wants to go outside.
Was it? Is today or was it yesterday or something? What Comic Jam's anniversary? Did we just miss it or something? Or?
Yeah, it's in February. I don't know what the exact day, but
We gotta look that up.
it's in that history note. Sorry.
Somebody Star Trek.
Enterprise, this is the captain speaking.
Come.
Oh, Gwen said it was pay and save. That's it.
You actually
and
did.
save.
You actually did message her.
Yeah, I told her. John said it was okay. So what's the?
I am
This
so
is
in
first
trouble
album.
now.
What you guys bought?
Pay and save.
Pay and save. Yeah. So that's where I got the album from.
Bonus if you still have the sticker on it.
Ooh. I don't know. My mom probably just stored it in the garage somewhere where it's probably all melted and
Yep.
not worth it. Darn it.
Then you have to show it off.
I feel like
Then you
my
have to show it off to
mom.
your coworkers.
Ooh.
They're like, here, it's all melted.
I feel like my mom ruined a lot of my childhood.
Oh, okay.
She probably says the same thing about you.
Her
My
childhood, her childhood, or her 20s. Hey, that's what you get for having kids in the 20s, man.
There we go.
I didn't
Now-
ask
now
to be
this-
born, Mom.
Now this is
She
turning
threw
into a
away.
PSA.
She threw away my comic books, and I even, I was just talking about this in the meeting today. She threw away my comic books. She threw away all my Star Wars toys. And then she probably she didn't throw away the albums, but I'm sure you have to throw it away now.
But
And she has no
were you a
regrets.
good kid?
That's not the point, John.
I mean, maybe it was for a discipline kind of a thing, you know?
Again,
I'm
that's
just saying.
not the point.
Maybe that is the point. I'm just kidding.
I think I was a good kid. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure I was a good kid.
My mother coaxed me into giving my Star Wars toys away.
Coke.
Oh, really?
She didn't throw them away, but she had impressed upon me that it would be very nice of me to give them to another child who might enjoy them.
Oh,
And I was like, I still enjoy them. But
And now he's rich.
I think mine was like, "Hey, Mom, where's my Star Wars toys?" I threw it away. What?
Did Panic in the Disco have a good album cover?
I don't know if Panic in the Disco and good belong in the same sentence. But
Oh, okay.
Wow! Whoa!
I'm just joking. I don't think I've ever even heard them. I can't.
I think I heard one song, but kind of forgot about it. So you're good.
Okay.
Big head.
Big head. What?
Giant big heads. Making like a chibi version of the cover.
Gotcha. Well, that guy in a little coat. Oh, okay. I was looking. I tried to see what was on his epaulets. It's 666. Okay.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
I had to like zoom in on the screen image so I could see what the heck was on his epaulets.
Gasp.
I think I read somewhere though that that's not really the real.
The number of the
Number.
beast.
Yeah, that's from a later version, like a later transcription of the Bible, apparently.
I think it's John 3:16.
What's the real number?
Well, there's
3:16.
There's
8675309.
there's an
Well,
earlier
That's Jenny.
transcription, I guess, that had it as 656. And then supposedly there's an even earlier one, I think, that had it as 616 or something. But it changed based off, I guess, people's ideas. The rumor or the thing I read is that it's believed that I think 666 was something to do with Nero, because I guess at the time everybody was real mad at the Emperor Nero. And so the early Christians were trying to equate him with the Antichrist.
Those
As you do.
So, supposedly that's where that numerology comes from.
Ron, how did you get John 3:16?
That's
They
the only
used-
biblical first number he knows.
During football games back in the, I think it was the 90s or something, there would always be a guy in the back of the, or person in the back of the goalpost that had John 3:16 on it.
And usually wearing a
good.
rainbow wig.
Maybe. But yeah, it's always posted up there.
I just
They don't
looked
do
it
that
up, what
anymore.
that-
I haven't seen it, but
It used to
I don't know,
say Stone Cold Steve Austin, didn't he used to have like Austin 316 or something?
yeah, the Austin 3:16, yeah.
Yeah.
Austin 3:16 says that I just kick your ass.
I looked it up just to see what exactly that passage is.
Yeah, what is that passage?
Let's get us some Sunday school right now. Come on, Johnny. Read the passage.
I was gonna do like that like borderline
Personality disorder?
preacher, borderline Kermit the Frog kind of voice. The Lord,
Okay,
Lord.
continue.
For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
Oh,
I don't know. Does that match? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. They always had that at football games.
I mean, that's the tenet of Christianity. So that's why people...
Maybe it's a different number.
No. I think you're right, John.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, look at me. I'm the heathen of the bunch.
I was just trying to find like a passage that like doesn't match anything. It's like, what?
But back to the numerology thing. Supposedly that's how the Marvel Universe... The Marvel Universe became Earth 616 because of Alan Moore.
So Payless used to be, or Pay and Save used to be Payless. Huh.
Less is more.
I have a cousin who, when he was little, used to like conflate phrases and accidentally sort of make portmanteaus and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever they would do their shopping, they used to go to like one of two different stores because that's all there really was around where they lived. And he would get all excited and, he would mix up the two stores. There was the A&P and the Stop and Shop. And so he used to call it the Stop and P.
What is he telling you?
Are we going to go to the Stop and P?
We call that the bathroom, son.
which A and P was shortened for AM PM because they were open 24 hours.
I see. But Japan had a lot of those as AMPs.
Oh, did they?
I thought so.
I know they got 7-Eleven and they got Lawson's.
Ooh, the pin's dying. See if I have another pin that size.
Supposedly Lawson's has a really good egg salad sandwich.
I guess we'll never know.
There's a Lawson's in one of the hotels down in Waikiki, but I guess they don't do the egg salad sandwich.
Blasphemy.
You should go in there and demand it. Be that crazed customer.
We're doing on time. 37 minutes. Okay.
Bring in cameras and stuff.
They won't give me an egg salad sandwich.
Whenever Anthony Bourdain would go to Japan, that's like one of the first things he did was go to Lawson's and get his egg salad sandwich. Captain.
Oh, apparently one of the guests for Kawaii-Con, I guess it said that she played Picard's daughter.
Who?
What?
I think I read that right. See.
When did Picard have a daughter?
Oh, so it was never pay less. It was always paying save. Oh.
We're still on that, huh? the pay and save show.
Yeah. At least that's what your other half is saying.
Okay, so I guess this Olivia Hack. She got a break playing Cindy in the Brady Bunch movie and a Very Brady sequel. And she made her film debut in Star Trek Generations, playing the daughter of Patrick Stewart, Captain Picard. So yeah, I guess she's daughter of Picard.
Who is this?
She's gonna be one of the guests at Kawaii-Con. Olivia Hack.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna redo this. I had a pretty good jam on Sunday.
Yay.
Yes. I already had to leave early.
I had every intention of going, but I was so lazy. I did
I
very
should have
little
called you
that day.
actually.
I could hardly get myself out of bed Sunday.
It's a day of resting. Actually, right after Michael left, a lot of people left. So
It all fell apart after Mike left.
I know you ruined the party, man. It's all good. I didn't recognize a lot of the people. I mean, a couple of people there.
Yeah, it's probably just Kalani's friends.
Well, I mean, Will brought somebody. I didn't know who that was.
I don't know who Will is.
He usually wears a scarf.
Will
Willem.
Spartaccio?
Yeah,
Willem.
Willem. Yeah, okay. I know who that is.
It's funny.
He
I
always-
said this. I said the scarf. You know exactly who it was.
He's,
It's like
he's the
trademark.
scarf guy.
Yeah, it's his trademark. I told him that too. I said, "Now you're screwed because in the middle of summer you're gonna have to wear it." Yeah. I was like,
Which
"Hey,
he does.
where's your scarf?" Yeah, actually he does. He's funny though. He comes up with really good puns. I guess he's working on his book. His Pun Stoppable, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. A lot of groaners in there.
He's a good artist. I like his stuff. He's talented.
Yeah. Hmm. What are you guys watching on TV now? Or any movies you saw on TV? Since last week.
And I finished watching that National Treasure series.
Oh, how's that one?
It's okay.
Yeah. No.
It's another one that's trying a little too hard.
Okay.
It's a very, very charismatic cast.
Okay.
But, it doesn't necessarily mean they're the best actors. You look good.
A lot of vapid, pretty people.
It's better to look good than to feel good.
I believe that's vape.
Fernando Lamas.
You look marvelous. I mean, that was the big thing.
Better to look
That was
good than
always
to
one of my
feel
favorite bits. And
Saturday Night Live.
yeah. I also always liked they would do that game show with Bill Murray. ¿Quién es más macho?
Who's more macho?
Yeah, it was like where they had the contestants and they're like, ¿Quién es más macho? ¿Fernando Lamas or Ricardo Montalban? And the contestants would be like, ay, qué pena. Like they don't know, they can't decide.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I saw the one with Joe Piscopo. He was like hosting some kind of like macho show where they just bring macho men on there and they talk about macho stuff. And his first guest was Liberace and Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's funny.
And it was Eddie Murphy and I forget who played Liberace.
Was it Billy Crystal?
Was it?
I know Billy Crystal was on at the same time Eddie Murphy was on. So.
Maybe.
Billy Crystal did a good Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh my god. He would do it in blackface, which is kind of wrong, but he was so good at it.
He was good at it though. Yeah.
Because like Billy Crystal, Christopher Guest,
yeah,
I think Tim Kazanowski, who
Yeah.
would later be Mr. Sweetchuck on the Police Academy movies.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing I can remember of Tim Kazanowski is when you talk about the different peas, like Lasur peas, and
He used to go on Weekend Update, and he was like
Yeah.
the professor with the different signs. If you have this, if you double it, it becomes this. I remember those lists. That was classic.
that's one of those skits because he was talking about herpes, and then like if you catch the disease from whatever, it'd be Lasur peas, and
Yeah. Like that.
And then Gary Kroger was like the anchorman guy a lot of the time. That was pretty much like all he did on.
Yeah. But he was great when Christopher Reeve was there, and they did that. How they casted Superman.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah, they wanted Gary Kroger, but when he had to catch a bullet, he was shot and killed. But the guy they really wanted was the one who did Sniglets.
Rich Hall.
Yeah, Rich Hall. They wanted him because he could perform all the Superman duties. And Christopher Reeve could only do a few of them. But I think a commercial he wanted conflicted with his schedule, so he couldn't do Superman.
I loved Not Necessarily the News. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
With all the Sniglets. I think that's where Sniglets come from, was Not Necessarily the News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Rich Hall was always good on Saturday Night Live. I think Gary Kroger ended up marrying Julie Louis-Dreyfus, right? Like, isn't he still married to her?
No. He
I don't know.
the other guy did, the taller guy, married Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Was it? I knew it was one of them from Saturday Night Live. But
It was one of them, but he was also a cast member. Let's see.
Christopher Guest was married
Brad
to
Hall. Brad Hall is.
Brad Hall, that's the one. You're right.
Yeah.
And then Christopher Guest ended up marrying Jamie Lee Curtis.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I just
Right,
saw. I just saw Martin Short
Yeah.
as Jiminy Glick. I was watching it with you, Jiminy. He's brilliant in that role.
One of my all-time favorite Martin Short things though is the synchronized swimming.
Oh, yeah. The male synchronized swimming.
With, what's the guy's name? Is it Harry Shearer?
Yeah. And Christopher Guest was the coach.
He's the choreographer.
Oh, yeah, the choreographer.
you.
Yeah.
I know you.
I'm not a strong swimmer. Yeah, the life vest on all the time.
And the water wings.
And when they had to go underwater, all he would do is dip his face under the water.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's a good one.
Classic. And of course, is Ed Grimley.
Ed Grimley, sure. Which I think he used to do Ed Grimley when he was on SDTV.
Yeah, that's where he got it from.
He had the cartoon.
That's right.
With the Count Floyd show.
I like that actor from Count Floyd. He was the dad on Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, Dave Thomas?
No, the Count Floyd actor.
Oh.
Remember, is that Dave Thomas? I thought Dave Thomas was the one who was in the Mackenzie Brothers.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know. Now you have me doubting myself. I could be wrong.
Bob and Doug McKenna.
The Great White North.
You know, I had to do a map because it's one of the offices of an official in the Great North, the town of Lone Moose. And so I had to do a map of Alaska, and so Canada was next to it, and I put down there the Great White North in Canada, and then legal told me to take it off.
That's a bummer.
The moral of the story is don't trust legal.
The enemies of fun.
Yep. I should have fired back. Well, you didn't tell me to take off that lightsaber in that one scene.
They're not afraid of Disney. They're afraid of like Mackenzie Brothers.
Yeah.
Bob and Doug.
The big SCTV.
The Wrath of Rick Moranis.
Wiki.
When did you finish watching that Last of Us, Michael?
Did I finish watching it? No, because it's not done yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm caught up.
yeah. You see that Saturday Night Live parody of that?
With the Mario.
Yeah, the Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
I like that one where he was like a teacher.
Oh,
You see that one?
With when like everybody's doing the like TikToks of them or whatever.
Yeah. They kept putting him in their TikTok videos.
Yeah, that was hard for me because I'm not up on all that lingo.
Yeah, I didn't understand the link, but I thought it was just funny that he's in those videos just doing normal things, but they kind of sexualize him.
Your daddy, your mommy.
Yeah.
What?
But I usually just watch SNL just for Weekend Update now.
Well, that Colin Yost and Michael J are freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Especially when they switch each other's
They write the jokes for each other.
yeah. I was like Michael J when he jokes about Yost marrying Scarlett Johansson. So like, I didn't know we could date the host.
Snooze, you lose. I've been binge watching New Amsterdam. I'm like halfway through season 2 now.
Oh wow, you passed us.
I guess there's 5 seasons.
Yeah, and they just added some on Netflix. Yeah.
You know what New York used to be called? New Amsterdam.
It is.
Yeah, that's why it's called New Amsterdam. It's the hospital New Amsterdam in New York.
Makes sense.
Or does it take place during the old Dutch colony days, or is it modern?
It's very modern.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about, John, with all the doctors humping each other and stuff. Yeah.
I didn't say they were humping each other, but
Oh, I don't know.
You just added that in, huh, Drew?
I said.
you say that for all the shows I talk about. Hey, how was that anime you watched? Oh, the one that were humping each other?
John, that says more about you. You're watching all the shows where people are humping each other.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
All
I'm
about
about to tell Gwen that. Did you know John watches all those shows?
He likes all these humping shows.
What's that PBS show?
The one where they were humping each other? Yeah, I know
humpy
they were
dance.
just lions, but still.
I feel like hump is a word you don't hear too much anymore.
You know what you don't hear too much anymore? Oof. That word.
Oofy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you guys still use it. You still use that word?
I don't think I ever use that word.
Is that a local?
Yeah, that's a
Is that-
local thing.
I didn't grow up
That's
here,
why.
so.
Oh.
I was not raised here. I came here via boat.
Yeah, were
So
you
you're a
fresh
boat
off of it?
person.
I think a lot of us, or a lot of our
Yeah.
ancestors did.
No, but I mean, I really came to Hawaii from a boat.
I came on Pan Am.
I had a bag. A Pan Am bag.
We all had a bag.
What's your bag, man? What's your bag?
What sucked was that before school started, we were playing in the playground, and everybody used to put their bags on the wall. And when you have multiple Pan Am bags, well,
Yeah, the cooler ones were the ones with the strap. Otherwise, you had the one with the handle.
oh, they had ones with the strap.
Yeah.
I only had the one with the handle then. The Pan Am building is no longer there, right?
The building's
I think
probably
it's still there.
I don't know
They're
if
not
it's still
using it
called
for
the
that.
Pan Am building, but
It'll always be the Pan Am building to us.
I never
Wasn't there
flew
a TV
Pan
series
Am.
called that?
The Pan Am building?
No, Pan Am. Wasn't that a TV series at one point?
I think so.
Maybe.
Sounds familiar.
Anyway, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I never flew Pan Am. I don't know if they were, in business when I was flying, but I used to always associate them with the Beatles because there's that picture of the Beatles coming in off of the, when they come to New York. I think it came in on a Pan Am flight. and they all had their Pan Am bags.
Well, yeah, they were the international carrier for a long time. It seemed like if you're flying international, you were flying Pan Am.
They went to space in 2001.
That's right, they did. And I don't think the company lasted to 2001.
No, it did.
But yeah, I always associate that airline with the Beatles. When I guess the Beatles were doing their first like big American tour,
When the Beatles were popular.
the Ronettes were touring with them.
The Ronettes. Ron, you have a band?
Yep.
The Ronettes.
It's his female entourage, the Ronettes.
And
Sonia and the Two Cats.
that sounds like a good band name, Sonia and the Two Cats.
Oh man.
It was fronted by Ronnie Spector.
There was a guy. Oh, go ahead. Good.
Well, no, it's just Phil Spector famously didn't like flying, but the Beatles were insisting that they fly to their tour dates, and they wanted the Ronettes to accompany them, so they had to be there to open with them, right? So Spector sucked it up and had the Ronettes and him fly with the Beatles, and he said, because he was positive the Beatles were going to make it, so he figured he would be safe in the plane.
He was worried for nothing.
So you can't kill the Beatles. Although I'm pretty sure, Richie Valens probably thought he was safe too.
Yeah. Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, and the Big Bopper. All in one pop. Elvis was in the army, and it practically killed rock and roll right there.
Why does La Bamba and Twist and Shout have the same music?
Twist and Shout is the English version of La Bamba.
Is it?
Sure.
Unofficially. All I know is whenever we had our family get-togethers, inevitably one of my uncles or cousins would bust out a guitar and people would start playing music. And one night they were playing La Bamba, and then my aunt out of nowhere just kind of goes, and now the English version, and then they started playing Twist and Shout, and that's when I realized wow, it really is kind of the same song.
All right, we're about an hour in. We ready to do some looks? See where we're at?
Sure.
Here, I'll go first. Here's my Eddie so far. Not the exact pose, but trying to get the look.
Oh. Well, at first I thought it was Attack on Titan.
Oh, I might have to go out and come in. I think I'm frozen.
Oh yeah.
No, you're moving.
Am I?
Oh yeah, now you're moving.
My screen is frozen.
No, you're good. Okay. All right. I can see you.
Really?
Yeah. Michael, we gotta record this. So.
Oh, Drew's gone.
Yeah. Here's Scott.
Huh?
Scott.
Okay, Scott's ready. Wait, I don't see Scott. Oh wait,
No.
John.
I was gonna show Scott.
All right, here's John.
Yeah. I gotta redo this one, but yeah, album
Hey. Hey. Look at that
cover. Ron
album.
probably knows it too.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I had it in my room.
It's like seemed like everybody had this album cover of Kikaida 01.
Explain it for the Howley in the group. That was Kikaida 01. They had an album.
Yeah, so Kikaida and Kikaida 01 were really popular. They were like tokusatsu, so it was like early Power Rangers, and it was an album with the music from it, and it seemed like pretty much everyone had this album. So it had the two brothers, Kikaida brothers, and there was like the monsters in the back.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's a very Hawaii thing. I think people will recognize it. Oh, I didn't show you my other ones, but I went for Andrew. Oh, Andrew, is Andrew back?
Andrew is
I'm back.
Andrew's back.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so let me go back up. How do I do that? Do I just click on mine? Oh, okay. So for Pink Floyd, I did.
Hey.
Oh, from Gravity Falls.
Yeah, Bill
Bill
Cipher.
Cipher.
Yeah, because he's like a
That's
triangle.
pretty good. I like that. You know, I have to make you have to make that one for the con.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Then what is that album with the banana?
That's the Velvet Underground
Yeah,
PLNC.
so I did the Kawaii Con version.
You gonna throw some money on it?
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that? About the banana at Kawaii Con?
They had that photo on their page for the longest time. It was like
eh,
their profile pic or their cover photo, one of the two.
Actually, every single guest and all that for like the header has the banana on it.
Interesting.
They were just blown away how like people were just throwing money at this banana. So like their weighs like something like $47. They had a sign that was asking for donations for the food bank, and then nobody gave anything. Then when the sign was down, someone just threw some change, and everybody else started throwing change at it, and everyone was just blown away at this banana. And then I did I don't know if you
Wow. Bruno Mars.
No.
Oh yeah.
remember Luno? Remember that little phrase that he says?
I'm a winged horse of something light. Give me something tonight.
Oh, winged horse of marble white, take me on a magic flight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
And then he turned into the Pegasus. Anyway, that's what I got.
Good stuff. All right, Drew or Scott? Who wants to go next? Well,
I did easy stuff tonight.
Scott. Oh, Scott. There you are. Scott's teasing you.
Scott!
Hey, you got Huey Lewis in the news.
And then the Bruce Springsteen, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the
And
Moon.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. All right.
Well done.
Huey Lewis in the news. That's a lot for that little space.
Oh.
Good stuff, Scott. All right. Ron, Scott, let me add Ron's thing to the stream. And
Hey,
Name that album.
Led Zeppelin 4.
Exactly.
4.
I was going to say Styx.
Yeah, I was going to say Far Side.
I did that one.
This is
And
like Far Side.
then the next one is.
Wow,
Hey.
he's cranking them out.
That was easy, this one.
Yeah. What did
Duran
you trace
Duran.
it? No, I'm just kidding.
How'd you know?
All right.
It's just
Ron.
easy.
You got Ron drawn tonight. Good stuff, Ron.
Yeah, this is.
All right, let's Drew. I think Drew's the last one we got to do, right?
Oh.
What's that album from?
That's Queen.
Yeah.
Queen. Was that done as a painting on the original cover?
It's actually a photograph.
Oh, okay.
So the album is The Miracle. It was a later Queen album. But I don't know, I just thought the image was really weird, and I thought it'd be fun to try to get good likenesses of the band members. It's taken me forever.
Yeah, it's good. Well, it's one of the things for doing these streams is to push yourself and do stuff you might not normally do.
But I'm happy with it so far. I think I did a pretty good job on them. So. Anyhow,
Very cool.
that's all I got.
Okay. Back to Eddie.
So the one you're doing, that's the Trooper?
The Trooper? Yeah, I think it's Trooper.
Oops. Here, the
But
cat.
like I said, I'm not doing the exact cover. I'm just using the character and the aesthetic kind of.
Sure.
Zodie. Oops. Okay, Zodie's going wild. Oh. But yeah, I got a few more pages I got to do yet for the book, and then I'm gonna send it to the printer. So it's getting like really close. Cause
Did you get enough pre-orders?
yeah, I did. Thank you.
When you pre-ordered a book that wasn't finished,
Isn't that half a Kickstarter?
you can't. You have to have a finished thing.
Oh, okay.
I
Really?
don't know,
John.
man. Sometimes I get things that I don't see.
It's fine.
Sometimes you trust the author.
Well, we're still editing it. That's why, because there was a lot of things we had to change out.
Hmm.
A lot of the facts.
Oh. I was going to say, was the F word used far too often in there?
No. Actually, I didn't realize that I guess this is the last year that Carol Kai is gonna head that run. I guess the Carol Kai run, Great Aloha Run.
Oh,
Yeah, hard to believe. So we had to kind of change that.
They don't
what's
do the
Carol?
bed race anymore, huh?
I don't think so. It's been a while since I've heard about the bed race. Anyone going to see Weird Al when he comes here?
yay.
Are
I'd
you
kind
gonna
of
see
like to.
I'd like to, but I don't want to deal with a crowd of people. That's like,
He's coming in for a concert?
yeah, the Blaisdell, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish it was at the Shell. It used to be open air then, you know.
Yeah.
This time of year, you'd be likely to get rained out.
Plus, too, I guess you can pay like what was it, like $300 for like backstage pass, and you get to meet them and all that.
Yeah.
who'd
Has
want
anybody
a
seen
Weird
the
Al in
movie?
person? You want the
I have
you,
not
want,
seen
you
the
like the
movie.
music.
I hear the movie's good. I'd like to see the movie.
I hear it's good.
What is it on?
I'm not sure.
No, it's one of those like Tubi or something. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was like on Apple TV or something.
No, it's like on a really small one. I can't remember the platform now.
Roku.
Roku.
Is it Roku?
Roku. Roku's free though.
Roku.
Is that the one Harry Potter's Weird Al?
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe, yeah.
Yeah. That's on
And,
Roku.
He has a name, Ron.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter guy.
You mean that's not his name?
Do you know Stoffy? Or his real name is Leonard. I don't know his last name, but I just know him as Stoffy. He's a fixture at a lot of the conventions.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he was when Robert Kirkman was at the con, the Walking Dead guy. Stoffy kept going up and going, Robert Kirkland. Oh, he's like, Bah, you must be rich, all that toilet paper. And he's like, and your water. Brah. And I was dying, and I don't think Kirkman got it at all. But I was like, I couldn't keep it together. Leonard, to his credit, kept it completely straight. He played it completely straight.
That's awesome.
I thought it was hilarious. All the toilet paper.
The toilet paper in the water.
That ball was good, bro. I guess they were joking with John Romita Jr. the first time he came here, and it was just before he was starting to work on Batman for DC.
Mhm.
And he was like, he and this other guy were just like, "You're gonna draw us in the book," and John Romita Jr. drew them in an issue of Batman.
Oh man.
Scott's all jealous.
They were in Arkham Asylum. There's two real big local-looking dudes that are in the Arkham Asylum. That's in like the pajamas, and it's
that's
Leonard
fun.
and this other guy.
Oh, see? Could have been you, Scott.
Oh.
Yeah, so when he comes back, harass him. Maybe we'll chin him.
You'll be my new best friend.
Ron, what was it? Ron Jamita Jr.
Ron Shimita Jr. Those blood battle
off-
blockade.
Yeah, on the offshoot of Trigun, he did a different series called Blood Blockade. I forgot what the full name was, but you watched that one, right, Michael?
What's that?
The Blood Blockade Battlefront or whatever. The anime.
The name doesn't sound familiar. What's it about?
It's kind of like I don't know, what is it, like a post-apocalyptic? Not even post-apocalyptic. It's in the future.
I don't think I have seen that one.
There's
With
like
the Sonic
police that
Monkey.
have. There's like police that have special abilities and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, they use like blood. But it's the same guy who did Trigun.
Oh, it's not a Netflix thing, right?
No. This was like way before. I thought you saw this like way before.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's like one guy he can't see. You know, he has to use those, and then he has like the Sonic Monkey, is kind of like his pet. But anyway, there's these aliens and all that. You know,
Isn't that a
and,
band?
what's that?
Sonic Monkey.
Sonic Monkey,
That was
probably.
that was from High Fidelity. One of Jack Black's group. One of the early names he has for his group is Sonic Death Monkey.
Oh, man,
Oh.
maybe that's where he took it from. You know.
Yeah.
But no, it's funny because it's like, yeah, because so there's these stickers, and this alien kind of goes off, and it's like, oh, it's from a famous artist. It's from Ron Jamita Jr. And we just started laughing because it's got to be like a parody of John Romita Jr. So you brought that up to him, right, when you were moderating his panel, right?
Not during the panel. I just asked him if he was
Okay.
familiar with it. I should have asked during the panel, but he had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, okay, never mind. The only thing he was concerned was like, did they make me look like a fool? And I was like, no. I was like, it was just a play on your name. He's like, oh, okay. I was like,
He's a nice guy, though.
no, I liked him a lot, and
Yeah.
he seemed to be very gracious. And I don't know. I feel like I feel like Marvel kind of gave him a short end of the stick and, kind of pushed him away. And he's back. He's on Spider-Man again. But
I remember at San Diego Comic Con, they always used to have like this drawing competition between him and his dad.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Who won?
I never attended it, but it was always like too crowded to get in.
when Kirby went to DC and he was pitching all his like different ideas to them, he had originally wanted other guys to draw the stuff. Like he came up with a lot of ideas, but he didn't really want to draw it. He just wanted to sort of be the idea guy, get the comic going, and hand it off to another person.
Mm-hmm.
And Kirby had these ideas for romance comics that were aimed at different audiences. I think one was called something like True Life Divorce, and the other was called Soul. And the other was called Soul Love.
Mm-hmm.
And True Life Divorce was going to be like older characters that were having marital problems and splitting up or whatever, or, things like that. And then
It's a hit.
And Soul Love was going to be a black romance comic.
Mm-hmm.
And he really tried to get DC to hire John Romita. He really thought he would be really good at drawing the romance comics. But I don't think that Romita was going to leave Marvel for like anything. So. At least not in 1970.
Probably just as well though. I mean, a divorce comic. I'm not sure.
Well, I read it and it's well done. It's interesting. I don't know if it would have taken off, but I liked that Kirby was interested in trying different things and trying to reach different audiences.
Like maybe as a one-off, but not as a series.
Well, it was like an anthology. Had a bunch of different stories in it.
Shoot, sounds like a manga.
Hmm.
I mean, Kirby. I think Kirby must have seen manga by that time.
Yeah.
Because his other idea that he had that DC was not interested in, but it ended up becoming the way they do it, was that he wanted the issues after so many issues to be collected, and then the collections would have different, and then you could even do bigger collections later. But he had this idea that they'd be collected in like paperback form, and
Omnibus.
Yeah, omnibus.
And well, I think what he had thought of is initially what trade paperbacks are now.
Yeah.
But I think he was also thinking of like the manga style, like Tankoban,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it.
And I think that's what gave him the idea. And DC was like, no way, they were like, it's just funny that that became the way things are. Every 5 issues gets collected in a trade now, but it's like, that was Kirby's idea back in 1970, and they wouldn't do it.
Had they listened to him?
Well, I think, he was trying to, and his idea was that we can get these things in like bookstores and, other stuff.
It's true.
He was just ahead of his time. And the Soul Love comic was great, by the way.
I like your calendar piece.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
No, I felt bad posting it because I was like, should I wait to post this? But it was
No.
February, and I just kind of wanted to post it, so I figured I'm going to post it. That's, I took a long time to get it for you anyway. I'm sure we all did. It didn't help matters any.
I think you were ahead of my others. You were ahead of me.
Yeah, but I think we all took our time. It was unfortunate.
Did you get all the pieces?
I'm still down on 2. I gotta contact Sam and Lee.
Mike, are you doing Kauai?
Kauai Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I talked to Aaron last night, and then he was telling me a lot of people are coming back. So, and then he dropped your name, and I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought you were kind of on the fence.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we're probably just going to do a day trip.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of people did. They just flew up, and then they flew out that night.
Is it one day?
Yeah,
it's only
only one day. So, and it's close to the airport. It's like something like 5 minutes away. So
It's tempting. I've never been to Kauai.
yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a lot of people back. So
Yeah. Casey's going to be there. Jimmy Sparrow, Chris Ventura, Todd Bernardi is going to be there. Yeah, should be fun.
but, we debated it back and forth for a day or two, and said, okay, fine, we're just going to do it, but we'll figure out if we're going to go for the full trip or just
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do.
fly in, fly out kind of thing. I don't know.
I'm just hoping I got enough product after Kauai-Con.
That's not a problem for me. I don't sell that much stuff.
Well, you're not going to have a table this year for Kauai-Con, right?
No, for Qui-Gon I won't.
Yeah.
But even if I did, it still wouldn't be a problem. You having the sniffles.
How's the cats doing, Mike?
I'm sorry, how are the cats doing?
Yeah.
They're cats.
Yeah. Are they more comfortable with you now?
Well, I still can't really touch them, but I can sit there and watch them eat.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds pretty normal for cats.
They're comfortable enough with that now. I'm just getting them used to having me near them.
Yeah.
All right, keep picking, guys.
I wasn't even paying attention to it. If we had any more comments or anything.
Nope, just there.
We do not.
And the spam on this side, it came from Twitch this time.
Oh.
Usually it's YouTube.
Yeah. God, finding Twitch. Still thinking about that Flintstones episode.
There's the Flintstones episode about Twitch.
Yeah, there's a. What was his name? It's like a rock star. Twitch.
The Far
It's
Outs.
like the.
I remember the Way Outs. I don't know.
Way Out, right?
No, it was a different guy. It was like he ate the pickled devil's dodo eggs, and then he couldn't sing, so Fred had to kind of like pretend he was him, sing it for the benefit.
Hilarity ensued.
Yeah, seems like a typical plot, from back then. But yeah, I guess the song was called "The Twitch."
Instead of the twist.
Yeah.
Well, come on, baby. Let's do the Twitch.
Right after I finish, after I finish the Calabash book, I gotta get to work on Gordon Ryder for Kawaii Con. Get the next issue out finally.
You got it all written up.
Yeah, I was supposed to have that by Maui, but I just never got a chance to finish it up. If anything, I got a few pages I got to redo. So it was kind of good that I waited, because the more I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, the story didn't make sense at one point. Like I needed to add more pages. I guess tomorrow is I guess tonight. I guess is there gonna be like a Harley Valentine's Day special or something like that? Like that Harley Quinn show.
I haven't watched a new season, so I'm not up on Harley now.
Yeah,
How is it? Good?
it's good. It's very interesting what direction they're taking it.
How so?
I guess they're making Poison Ivy kind of like look like comics. You know how she kind of looked like with the pants and the jacket and everything, but now she actually looks more like the Poison Ivy from the comics and the Bruce Timm one. And they kind of explain how that happened.
Not the kind of the roller derby look.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like she has the leaves in her hair and the one piece suit.
Oh, that. I'm sorry. I was thinking Harley, not the Poison Ivy. Sorry.
Poison Ivy. don't know what I'm doing. Come to think of it, where did my blender go? I haven't used that in ages. So when is Ant-Man? That's next week. That comes
17th, yeah.
out. 17th. Yeah.
Did you already get your tickets, Michael?
I did not because we've got an event on the 18th.
Oh yeah.
Jam on the 19th. I haven't figured out when I want to catch it yet.
I was thinking about pre-ordering my tickets.
From what I've seen, it looks like it's pretty good reviews.
Oh, I haven't read any reviews yet.
Yeah.
I know they had their big premiere.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen the ad for the audio book or the book.
The Scott Lang book.
Yeah. I hope it comes out on audio.
It's funny.
Sorry, I'm stifling a sneeze. And
You okay?
yeah, kind of a cold.
Oh no!
So I've been sniffing all night. I'm pretty happy with that. What time is it? 20 minutes? 20 minutes left. I don't know if I can do another thing. Maybe I just add some smoke or something in the background. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I put behind Eddie?
Make some explosions.
It's like on a battlefield in the.
Explosions! One more. What's a simple one to do? The David Bowie cover.
Which David Bowie cover?
Oops. What's going on here? That Aladdin
scene.
Yeah. Sounds
Where
pretty
is that?
distinct.
Yeah. That record, like, pre-sold platinum, I think, in England.
Oh yeah?
and then in the States it was like lagging behind Elvis.
Does Elvis have any distinct covers? I can't really think of any.
Well, this is the famous one, the with the black and white photograph of him, and then it's got like the lettering in pink and green.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty distinctive. And then the 68 Comeback is the one that looks like a newspaper cover. Or no, that's the Memphis album. Sorry, the 68 Comeback is the one where he's in the black leather.
There's this one with a paper airplane. Fly to the sky. Do the Rolling Stone logo.
Yeah.
What is this one? It's like a devil bending over farting.
A devil bending over and farting?
Yeah. Look, see?
What album is that?
I have no idea.
What a crazy record.
It's on a website called Metal Sucks. Who had the best heavy metal album art of 2016? No, and then all the links don't work on this anymore. Oh, well.
Adam's Family.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh,
Which one?
stop.
Rumors?
Rumors? Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty iconic, that cover.
Or you do like, I don't know, who dresses like this? So like a Legend of Zelda one or something. Did they do like multiple poses?
What, for
You mean
Rumors?
what?
Yeah.
There's
I
the
see, like-
image there's the image that's on the front, and then there's one on the back.
Oh, that's what it is. Because I see like 4 different designs. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it might have
okay.
been like a on the inside as well. I like that record. It's pretty good. They did another one I liked a lot. It's called Tusk. Pretty good.
I think I'm done, guys.
Yeah, we got about 15 minutes left, so
Wrapping it up.
yeah.
It's going to be bump values. Dark Star.
I should have probably asked ahead, for people to Hey, name some albums. All right, Super Bowl is this Sunday.
Yeah, me. I don't pay
Yeah,
attention.
I guess I got to think of a comic strip for a Super Bowl again. Seems like I always get it every year.
Super Bowl 53 was Sunday, February 3rd, 2019.
Unless it can come up with like a Valentine's Day one or something.
Maybe you can combine them.
Yeah.
Do a
Heart-shaped
like a-
football.
Yeah. Could do Charlie Brown and Lucy with the football.
My Eddie is done. What do you guys think?
Yay! We need to have one more.
Well done, Michael.
I actually drew quite a bit this weekend. You see that, like the voodoo.
Yeah, no, I like your marker work, and that the roller derby girl was good too. When you did the jam.
So like this, there's the ghost.
Huh? Oh,
Ghost from the Ant-Man and Wasp.
yeah, good.
And there's the roller derby queen John was talking about. This one, I'm really happy with the way this one came out.
Yeah, that one came out really good.
So last weekend I drew like the pirate, the voodoo priestess, and ghost. Roller derby
Yeah.
queen. So it's a productive weekend as far as art.
Now, do you find this easier now that you're going back to markers after doing the watercolors for so long?
Oh yeah, markers much easier for me.
But I was gonna say, like the way you use it now, like the the way you handle the shading and all that makes a big difference too, I think.
Well, I mean, the watercolor, I'm just getting used to putting more color in.
Hmm.
So even when I'm doing the marker, I want to put more color in.
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons to do the watercolor in the first place, just to
Right.
get comfortable putting more color in my work.
No, it's good.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's helped. But yeah, I'm definitely more proficient with markers. So but that's 7 years of doing marker work.
Yeah.
Just stands to reason. So I can get better results with watercolor now, but it's much more tedious. All right. We ready to start looking, or I guess we got like 10 minutes.
For last looks.
Anybody have anything to promote while we're wrapping up? John and I will be at Radford High School next Saturday. Is that right?
Yeah, what is that, the 18th?
18th. A week from Saturday.
That's from it's for the Makers Emporium, or from 2 to 7. I think it's open for everybody.
It's supposed to be like a STEAM theme thing, like science, technology, engineering,
Yeah,
arts,
I think-
math.
I think they're gonna have like a chili cook-off or something. But yeah, they're kind of like enforcing like handmade products and things like that.
Yeah, but we'll be running an art table and in trade get tables to sell stuff. But, so we'll be there, and then
I think Comic Jam is back at Ridge again.
the mall will start hosting us again. Said the 19th, so hopefully we'll have the tables. We'll have to try and find tables. You said the free comic book day. I'll start pushing that at the beginning of next month, so that we'll be ready to set them out.
I'll be at the Collector Expo from the 24th to the 26th. It's 2 weeks from now.
You got that?
That's also the anime swap meet is happening also at the Blaisdell.
Right.
Or Kawaii-Con. Yeah.
I'll be at the 2023 AVN Awards.
Are you? What are you nominated for?
Awesome,
cover.
Awesome.
Best solo performer. No.
You do what you got to do to win it, right?
That was the best 5 hours I've ever seen.
The Long Shot Awards.
No, I got nothing.
Drew a blank.
Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh.
Good.
All right, I guess I'm ready for my last look.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. I just minimize my browser for a second. Where am I?
Let me see if I can get them up. Oh, yeah, okay.
Queen. Dancing Queen. Oh, no.
I even got the logo, too.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That looks good, man.
Thanks. I'm happy.
Little forehead going on.
For that or your AVN award?
Well, take it where you can get it.
There you go.
That's why you got the award. By taking it where you can get it.
It's funny.
Ron, you want to bring yours up again?
No, I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Here's mine again. There you go, Eddie. Yeah. All right.
Eddie.
My high school classmate Gary Baldoff would be proud.
Nice.
He's the headbanger that I got stuck on the mural with. So that's how I ended up drawing Eddie. Let's see who's next. John, you ready?
Sure. Okay, so I saw the Pink Floyd. Comic-Con. Banana. That's Bruno Mars. Scott, I don't know if this is what you had in mind, but I did.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
What's
Is that what
from?
you were doing too?
I was going to do it. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. And since we're talking about album covers, I did a
Anal bum covers.
I'll take anal bum cover for $200. It's an album cover, Mr. Connery. Guss it up
Mother.
however you like, Trebek. But all I want to know is, will it cover my anal bum?
Suck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek. Classic. Yeah, that's what I got.
Whiskey Kaida.
Oh, I gotta finish. I gotta rework that one. But yeah.
There you go.
All right, good stuff, John, as always.
Thank you.
We got, there's Ron's stuff back up.
Oh,
Hey.
Rolling Stones.
Oh, that's us. That's
Oh, it is us. Yeah. There you go.
the artist in the stream.
I love that album cover.
All right. Do you have your other ones handy, Ron, or
Oh,
did you close them up?
the White Album.
Yeah,
The
very
bonus one.
Classic. Oh.
What was that one again?
Led Zeppelin 4.
Led Zeppelin 4.
Is Kitty okay?
She's just yelling. Probably at Sonia.
Nagel.
And Rio. And the White Album again.
There you go.
Her name is Rio, and she danced upon the shore. I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Her name was Rio, yeah, and she.
Remember that one?
Scott, you ready?
The Jesus versus Santa Claus.
All right, last look for Scott. Well, look at Boston and
Wow.
Queen, Huey Lewis and the News, and
Yeah,
Pink
Queen
Floyd.
in the band. That's good.
Good stuff, man.
Fantastic.
All right. Reminder, next week is Addams Family. So come get your Addams Family groove on. We'll draw some themes or some festers.
Festers. Uncle
Cousin It.
It. Yeah, that's who we didn't get in the show, huh? It.
Lurch.
Look, wait, was Lurch in the show, in the new show?
Yeah, Lurch was in there. Wasn't he the driver?
Yeah. I was gonna say
He didn't say anything though.
Fester was in there, but we didn't get it.
Yeah.
Got thing.
Was Grandmama in there?
And all right. Well, anybody else? One last shot. Anybody have anything you want to promote or talk about or?
No.
No. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for drawing. See you next week for Addams Family.
Hi.
Thanks, everybody.
Hi.
Just knock it off.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Sayonara.
Aloha.
Bye.